on track. I got home from Bonneville on Monday. The trip itself was a ton of fun, and I'll get into that later. But coming back from it, I'm realizing more and more how extremely important my routine is becoming to me. Being able to cook, make my coffee, wake up at a good time, do my skincare routine. When we got back from Bonneville, we got back a day later than I expected, so I was already kind of like, woo! And just getting back to emails, work that I had neglected for a few days, like 4 days, was a little stressful. And with that said, this entire week, I have been completely unmotivated. I'm not motivated to do near to anything. Yesterday, I took a day off, just sat around, I ate Gushers, like I was just, I'm constipated now, but sometimes you gotta have a day like that. I have just been feeling a little off this week. Today, we're getting back on track, and I have a lot of stuff to do today, which I'm excited to take you guys on. So this is the fit today. Got this purse here. Isn't it so cute? I got it out the outlet mall. Hanger outlets. It's on sale. This is from Shein. These are from a company called Wild Soul, which I have a link below, and it gives you 10% off the entire site because they're local and I love them. And then I have a link to this down there too. And then the shoes. I'm going on a little apartment hunt today. I already kind of told you guys that I was thinking about moving. Just in general, I love this apartment, but it's time for a change. So my sister is going to be moving out by herself, and then I'm going to be moving into a new place as well. Along with that, big drop here. I am moving part-time with Ben. Yes. Part-time with Ben to California. Can you believe it? I know, it's pretty fucking crazy. I've kind of mentioned this in the last few vlogs that he's been wanting to move to California. That has already been something I have also been wanting to do. It just was a matter of the right time. In January, our lease is up. Both of us, coincidentally, our lease is up at the same time. We are going to be moving to California. I will be part-time here. He will be part-time there. Or no, he'll be full-time there. I'll be part-time here and there. That's what we got going on, which is why today I'm going apartment hunting, because I do want to get a new apartment out here. I don't need something as big. I only need a 1-bedroom, maybe even a studio. But I have this vision in my head of what I want. I've been trying to manifest that. I looked online at this place. It's called Slate, Scottsdale. Based on what I saw, it was the definition of what I was looking for in my vision. So we're gonna go look at it today. I don't know what the price is quite yet. I do have a budget, clearly. I can't be paying 2 rents at once. We'll find out. That's what we're heading out to do right now. Also, sorry that angle was like awful. Bing! Let's go. I'm going into this place called Slate right now. This is over in like the Scottsdale, North Scottsdale area. Very cute. A little movie theater over there, that's nice. Pool table. Oh, they have like nitro cold brew and stuff over here too. Every single place I've ever lived has never been gated like this. It's usually open, and it's usually an older apartment. My goal this time around is to get something that's a little more securityed and just nice, you know? Like I love the apartment I have right now, but I want something to like match where I'm at in my life right now, and I feel like I'm like growing up. You know what I mean? At apartment number 1, I'm looking for a 1-bedroom. Honestly, it could be a studio, I don't really care, but 1 bedroom. And my biggest thing is having a big kitchen. Look at this kitchen. Look at that. I love the kitchen space in here. I would like something high ceiling, but this is just like more of a model, so we could potentially find something high ceiling. Bedroom. And then connected bathroom. Got a tub. Cool. Looks nice. And then the walk-in closet. This is just the first one I'm looking at. I'm also gonna take a look at the property. We're going to see all the amenities now. We're at the rooftop. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. There's a pizza oven up here. Grill. Ooh, this is so cute. Well, I'm not gonna open that, but. Dude, okay, I think the gym really got me because I've been at many apartments. I've been living at apartments since I was 19. They've always been kind of like on the older scale of things, which is fine, but the gyms have always been a piece of, but this one got me. First off, I love a push sled. I love that they have that. They have everything in here if I want to do like more HIIT style stuff or cardio, and then I don't have to spend so much money at the gym. It's not that expensive, but it's nice to have it here so I don't have to worry about picking up and leaving every morning. I could just make my coffee and come downstairs. Again, I'm trying to think of convenience at this point. They have the weights over here too, and then it overlooks the pool. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was going to Lifetime Fitness at the beginning of this year for like 3 months. And almost every day I would do one of these. It's like the jiggly thing that helps you like get on, I don't know what it does. I should know what it does, but they have one here, so. Oh, cool. All right, let's keep going. Thank you. Got the pool area. This is cool. You can actually utilize some stuff. That's fun. There's like fountains and stuff. Dude, this is, oh, and then he turned the fire pits on. Truthfully, I feel like I'm at a resort. This is actually what I wanted. I wanted to come home and feel nice. You know what I mean? Like, this is just so nice. I didn't show the other one that I toured, the other unit, which looked like this. It was huge. It was 2 bedrooms, 2 stories, huge kitchen, 3 bathrooms, and it had a balcony at the top. So each room had their own bathroom. And then upstairs, which would be, if I were to do that one, my office. It's really, really nice. But again, budget. It's not in my budget. I also don't need something that big because I'm only going to be living here part-time. I genuinely need something like maybe a 1-bedroom or a studio. Something big enough to where when I come in, I can relax. I can work from home if I need to. That's also why I like the big kitchen, because I can sit there and like work right there. I do really like this apartment. I know that they said that they have another unit that would be potentially more my style, because I kind of explained to them what I was seeing online. It's not available right now, but I might come back in a few weeks, whenever they call me and say it's available, to come look at that, because that unit is what I envisioned in my head. So I'm glad that I came here today because I actually got to see it. But I'm hoping that by the time I move out, if I choose to move here, that they have that one that I'm thinking, that I was manifesting in my head, available. But now I'm gonna go meet up with my assistant. We're gonna grab some lunch, kind of go over what's going on this weekend for the girls' pool party. Originally, I was gonna meet my assistant Dakota here for lunch, but this is a contract. The way my job works, which if you guys don't know, so when a company wants me to showcase their business, they reach out to me, which then goes to my manager. My manager then makes the decision on if we want to move forward with the contract. And I put contract like that because it is a contract. Terminology, it's called a campaign. A campaign is an Instagram reel, a TikTok, set of stories that comes with a budget. So the budget is then what helps to pay for my time to come, take the content, time to edit the content, the eyes on the content. So again, building the business that I have over the last 8 years. It's bringing all of that together, and that's what is then the budget, what I am worth at that point to then share about their business. And me and you, when I'm talking about this stuff with you, this is not part of a contract. Like, YouTube is actually one thing I have made very, very, very clear to my clients will not be part of any type of contract. YouTube is a place for me to be myself and talk extremely freely with you guys. And I don't want a brand to come in and be like, you can't say this, you can't do that. That's a no, you need to take down your content. That's a no for me because that's not part of my contract with you. No. That's my thing. So YouTube is a place where I can just talk to you guys freely. Kind of just telling you how it works in my world a little bit. With that said, I'm at the brand new Cafe Rio. It's over in, I don't even know where the I am, I gotta be honest. It's in the middle of nowhere. But yet there's a town out here. Where am I? I don't know this side of the town that well, but they wanted me to share their new location. It's over here, wherever this is. And they just wanted me to target the Arizona audience. Originally, I was supposed to meet Dakota here and we were gonna have a meeting, but then I realized it's an hour away from where I live in Phoenix, which would have been 2 hours total. And not only do I have to pay Dakota for her time, I also have to pay for her gas. Let me go do this by myself, get the content alone, and then I'll meet up with you later. I'm actually starving right now, which is perfect timing. I'm gonna go in, grab some lunch, get the content, and get some stuff for the girls' pool party. That is what's on the top of my list of things to do today, because that's on Sunday. And I have nothing prepared yet. I have things prepared, obviously, but I don't have it all like set, ready to go like I usually would. Because again, today is getting back to a motivated mental space. I already started filming, but here's the inside. Cute. And I got 2 tacos. Dude, I'm so hungry. Holy. I already devoured it. Whoops. I took off the tortillas. Dude, the tortillas are so freaking good. They're like fresh. Oh my God. But I took them off because I have not worked out in a few days. And I ate like crap in Wendover, Bonneville. so took off the carbs. And I'm still eating, you know, the rice and the beans and stuff. But Bonneville. So we were in Bonneville over the weekend. My grandpa wanted to go. He had mentioned it like a few months ago. He's like, hey, you should really go, because he knows that I do a lot of things like sharing different experiences in the Southwest. He's like, I used to go to Bonneville and race cars. You know, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing how cool my grandpa is. I never really like knew him that much growing up. I don't know why, I just didn't. But now that I'm an adult and I can like talk and process things, I'm realizing how cool he is. He used to go to Bonneville, I want to say every year, and his name is in the record books of having one of the fastest cars out there. So I think they hit a record of like 300. He's very well versed in that scene. When he was telling us about this, I was like, why don't we all just go together? I helped book me, my family, and him a trip to Bonneville. So we flew into Salt Lake City, and from there we went to Wendover. So Wendover is about an hour and a half away from the Salt Lake City airport. We each got our own separate rental cars. So my grandpa went with my parents and my sister, my little sister, who you guys haven't met yet. Her name is Bella. She's only 7. It was my mom, stepdad, and Bella. They all came with my grandpa. My grandpa is on my mom's side. And then me and Ben had a separate rental car, just, you know, for capacity purposes. We didn't want to all be like stuck in a car together. We went off in a car alone. Also, there's construction going on over here. If you keep hearing that beeping noise, that's what's going on. Yeah, 2 separate rental cars, and we all stayed in the same Airbnb. And this Airbnb was in the town of Wendover. Wendover is like a mini Vegas. It's very small, but like really nice. Bonneville Salt Flats were maybe, I think, honestly, 10 minutes from the Airbnb. The Airbnb was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. It was really nice. We got there on Friday night, and we came home on Monday. Our flight was supposed to come home on Sunday, like I said earlier. These are the Salt Flats. We stayed there pretty much not all day. Like my grandpa got there really early because again, we had 2 cars. He went at like 7 a.m. I think. And we got there at like 10 a.m. So he was there really early. And then we left at like 2. But because it's on the border of Nevada and Utah and there's an hour time difference, the time was going like this. Like it felt like a time warp, Twilight Zone. It was not normal. Me, my family, everybody was just like, what the time is it, dude? It was fun to see my grandpa nerd out, to see him in his element, you know, and then also hear him like tell us stories about when he used to come here. The last time he did that was I think 10 years ago. So it's been quite some time. And then at night, everyone was so exhausted that I was honestly tired too, but I love to go out and do things, especially in new places. Me and Ben ended up going to like the casino. We didn't drink or anything. We didn't drink that entire trip, I don't think. Unless we were at the airport, we didn't. At night though, the sun didn't go down until 10 p.m. We would just like walk the neighborhood. Again, really cute neighborhood. The weather was really nice too. We're walking around, just kind of like watching the sunset, and then we went to the casino. Okay, sorry, it was like so loud out there. What were you beeping about? Me, beep, 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 beep. All he had was a $20 bill. I'm like, do not do the $20. But then again, do whatever you want, it's your money. And he did that. He did just that. He did whatever he wanted. He looked around at the machines. He's like, that one. Sat there, put his little $20 bill in, pressed one button, and bing, ding, 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 all over the place. People are staring. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Counting from 0 to 600, which took maybe like 3 minutes. Took quite a while, it felt like. Ding, 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 ding. I'm watching people stare, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, 600 spins? We have to sit here for probably an hour doing 600 beep, beep, beep. I'm not quite understanding why everybody around us is so excited, but I'm like, you know what? We'll win something, right? Especially after 600 spins. He looks at me and he registers that I am not registering. And he's like,
you know, those are dollars, right?
That was my first experience winning. He obviously won, but winning, you know, money. I thought that was really cool. And honestly, if I was alone, I probably would have sat and spun. I would have kept spinning, probably hit the jackpot and just kept spinning. I had no clue. And then we left on Sunday. We got back to Salt Lake City on Sunday. We were supposed to actually leave Sunday afternoon at like noon, but then our flight got canceled. That kind of is what sparked this feeling of, at first it was a feeling of it. It was like, you know what, we're here, let's have fun. No, we didn't. Okay, so let me tell you the story. Ben started having like chest problems, which is very odd because just with his background and his pain capability, it was really weird to see him in any type of discomfort because he's a very tough man, and he, even when he was feeling that, he wasn't showing it. I could just tell he was not okay. We didn't do much that night at all In fact, I was thinking maybe the flight got canceled on purpose, for us at least, because he was having some weird chest problems. I'm honestly thinking it was anxiety, and he's such a chill man that I don't know that he's ever had anxiety. Like, I'm sure he has. I'm not downplaying that at all. I'm just curious. Based off what he was saying, that's what it sounded like. He's been through a lot. I wouldn't say been through. He's done a lot in his life. Again, being a ranger in the military, he's seen a lot of things, he's done a lot of things. I feel like he should know what anxiety feels like, but maybe he doesn't, because again, he's such a chill dude that I don't know that he even knows how to like pinpoint what it feels like. But anyway, he said his chest was really tight and that he couldn't breathe. Sunday night, we kept it extremely chill. And then Monday, we get back into town. He, at that point, is totally fine. I don't know what was going on, but he's totally fine at this point. We end up staying at the airport together when we land. We have a drink at the bar, and then you guys know how the story goes. One drink turns into a few more, and a few more turns into a hangover. Yeah, that's how my week started, which brings us along all the way up till today. Today's Thursday, and it took me 3 days to get out of my funk. And honestly, I feel like a lot of it has to do with everything all together. It had to do with the stress of the flight cancellation, getting everybody rebooked on the planes, getting my grandpa home because my grandma's not okay. I had to book him a completely separate flight, having to comfort Ben when he's not feeling well, and I'm worried about him. I literally almost started crying because again, he wouldn't express how he was feeling until finally he did. And feeling inside, not feeling outside, like, you know, he finally expressed it, and I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, I can tell that you're not okay. Like, I need you to talk to me about these things. Don't be a man, you know? Be a man. But like, also seeing that you're not okay, just please talk to me, you know? I feel like there was a lot of stress coming from a lot of different angles. And then at the same point, getting back into town, being behind on emails, behind on content, behind on what felt like my life, not having my routine, not having groceries. I had no groceries. I'm eating like, you know, I'm still constipated to this day because I've been eating like crap. Finally, last night I went grocery shopping, which I feel like somewhat got me out of this funk. Again, getting back from out of town, I was just like, F it, I don't care, do whatever. And yeah, that works sometimes, but not when I have shit to do. Yeah, I'm just getting back on track, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. The more I talk about it out loud, the more I understand why I kind of felt unmotivated this week. I feel like I just had a lot of different stressors, and I tend to keep them all inside. I don't really talk about them that often. I think that's what it came down to. I didn't talk about anything, and that's why on Monday I was like, free for all, whatever, I'm doing what I want, everyone else, you know. It was not good. Oh my God, I'm gonna head home and start on this girls pool party project that's literally happening in 3 days. I decided to stop at Walmart because it might be cheaper, I'm guessing, than ordering everything on Amazon. So far I found balloon kit, sunscreen for the girls. I'm getting myself some new deodorant because I smell all the freaking time, I swear. And then some table covers. These are only like $3, which is already, I think, cheaper than on Amazon. There we go. And then I'm just kind of looking at the party supplies stuff, seeing what else I might want to get. Streamers for $1. I'm gonna grab some of those. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I'm trying to stay far away from looking tacky. No, I'm trying to make party favors so that when all the girls get there, they have, I mean, not a great example, but something like this. And then it has their tickets inside because they get free tacos and then a free drink as well with like tickets. So I want to do something like this, but then I realized I don't know that I'm going to be able to find 50 at once. Found these for $1 each. They didn't have enough in the pink, so I got some white, which I think will be good because not everybody loves pink as much as I do. The idea is, let's see. So this is kind of what I'm thinking for the theme. Disco, pink, lips. What is that considered? Like savvy disco? Maybe? I don't know. I just thought it looked cute. And then I also got the streamers. This is my swim top, which you'll see if you're at the event. I've had that for a while. I also got a bubble machine. It is in the mail. So I also got some stuff on Amazon that's going to be coming in. Even though I could probably find it at Walmart, it wasn't what I wanted. Like, it looked cheesy. I'll just get it on Amazon, and if I don't use it, I'll just return it. I also got one of these for my hair. You know. Okay, so I don't know if I explained this really, but I like to do events because I like to meet people in person. I'm doing a girls pool party. It's taking place at Hotel Valley Ho on August 11th, and it's ticketed. If you didn't get a ticket, unfortunately, you won't be able to go, but I do have more events coming up, so if you guys want to come to an event, just keep that in mind. I have 2 more coming up in August, so very, very fast, which is another reason I think I've been a little stressed lately because I put a lot on my plate at once. The events, this one is a girls pool party. It's girls only. It was tickets, so ticket was $55, includes morning bar class. So the bar class is being taught at Hotel Valley Ho. However, it's with Bar 3. Bar 3 has a location opening up in Scottsdale in Old Town. Somehow I connected with them on my last girls walk event. I was like, hey, do you want to do like a bar class? She said, yeah. So we're doing a bar class at the beginning of the day before the pool, which I thought these would be cute because then when the girls are done with bar, we can hand them their water bottles. It'll be full of water. I'm gonna put little ties right here that's gonna have their ticket. So each girl gets a ticket for tacos. They get 3 tacos of choice, and they also get a free drink, and that's all included in their ticket. So I figured this would be super cute to give to them. Oh, I got the megaphone too. Everybody follow me. I got some stickers. So this is just a thought, but in order to differentiate everybody's water bottle, either they write their name or I'm just gonna put stickers on them, and all the stickers are gonna be different. Like, let's say somebody has a pink star, somebody has a pineapple, and it's gonna be a different sticker for each one. So I'm not gonna do multiple of the same one. I thought that would be a cute way just to be like, oh, mine is the pink pine. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to have fun with it and make it cute, but also not spend a lot of money. That's the thing. If I'm being totally truthful, I do not make a lot of money at these events. The reason I do them is strictly to get to build the community and get to know people, and that's about it. You know, have people meet people. And a lot of these events in the past, especially, I have used a lot of my own money to make them happen, which is fine. I'm getting a little bit more budget savvy when it comes to my events because, like I said, I was losing out on like $600 plus on the events I was hosting. We're not doing that this time. I wanted to do everything very budget friendly. These were $1 each. This was like $2, $1. So everything is very, very budget friendly. These were $3. These are for the vendors that I have. Another part of the event is I have 2 vendors coming. One of them is a build your own charm bracelet bar, and then the other one is, I think they're gonna be there. Don't quote me on this, but the girl who did my tattoos. She's gonna be doing piercings, so I really hope that she's able to make it. I'm still waiting to hear back on that. Those are just 2 activities that you can like participate in if you want to. Obviously they're extra. They're both local businesses. It's going to support local, and that's another reason I wanted to do events like this, is because I want to help support local business. So what better way to support local than to also get people together, meet other like-minded girls. Anyway, that was a little bit of a day in my life. I feel like today definitely got me out of my funk. I feel a lot better, a lot happier. I noticed that once I start doing stuff that I love, like this is so fun for me. I love doing this stuff, going shopping, finding stuff for the event. Also doing stuff like the content you saw today, like that is fun for me. It was just a matter of getting out of my head and getting back to reality and realizing it's not that serious. I put way too much pressure on myself, I swear. That's why I took today to really get back to it, and I feel a lot better. If you girls are interested in coming to one of the events, like I said, I am hosting 2 more in August. One of them coming up is a cider and candle event. So if you want to make your own candles, that's going to be one coming up. That's happening August 24th. Another one is actually a date night. So if you want to do something with a girls' date, or maybe you have a boyfriend, or you're on a dating app, I don't know. If you guys would like to also come support local, there's a fundraiser going on for UMOM. UMOM is a housing center over in Phoenix. So that event is a fundraiser, and it goes to helping those in need of housing. It helps people get back on their feet, get jobs. It helps families, women that are looking to get back on on track. It's a casino night event. I will be at that event too. I actually have a code for that as well. If you guys want to come, I'll add it all in the description below. That one is also on the evening of August 24th. My event on August 24th is happening during the day. That's a girls only event. Later, UMOM event is happening that night. I'll add the UMOM one, the fundraiser one, in the description below for you guys. The date night event, that one is happening on August 30th at 6:30 p.m. I believe that's a Friday. And that's going to be a cocktail making class. So these are just ideas if you guys want to join, but otherwise, yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on my apartment search as well, and I'll be posting that on my socials too. So my socials are at Southwest Sampler. I usually post everything to do in the Southwest, my life, lifestyle. So if you guys want to follow me there, I'm definitely more active on Instagram. However, I do have a TikTok as well. So that's it for this week's vlog. Please like this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.